Hey guys, get ready with me for school. Something I literally can't stand is two-faced people, because how are you gonna go talk shit to me about a certain person and then go talk shit about me to that other person? Like, that's just so weird. And to think I wouldn't find out is crazy. I think it's crazy how people think they can just talk shit about me and like me not find out, like they think they're slick or whatever. But I swear I have a whole list of names of people who talk shit about me, so I choose not to be friends with those people. Like, I swear if I know someone's talk shit about me, like, I'm not gonna kiss your ass and be nice to you. I'm just, like, gonna simply not talk to you, so. Like, I don't understand how people can stay friends with people that talk shit about them. Like, that's just so weird to me. Like, that's something I would never do. Anyways, yesterday we went to, like, Hibachi for my sister's birthday. And this place we went to, like, there was a candy store next to it, and I got a bunch of candy. So I'm literally just gonna bring that all for lunch today. I spent, like, $47 on candy, which is actually insane. But I'm just like not gonna think about that. I think it's because like I bought like a mini Dubai chocolate and it was like $14, so. And it wasn't even that good. Like, I ended up giving it to Peyton, so. Anyways, I really want to go to Sephora today and get like a new shade for this and see if like they have any of the Rhode like things in Sephora, because little birdie told me Rhode is in Sephora now, so I have to go. Guys, it's been way cooler in the mornings here. I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself and like whenever I walk out today it's gonna be super hot. But on Monday, like, that was the nicest it's ever felt in Texas. Or not the nicest, but like it felt so nice in the morning. And in the afternoon it like kind of like got warmer, but it was still pretty nice. But I actually don't like the cold because I love summer. I love being tan. And right now I just feel super pale. And like I haven't had a time to tan because literally on the weekends the UV's always low. Anyways, the other day I got told that like, so this girl wanted to hang out, and then like I got told by like multiple other people that she was just using me for my TikTok account. I don't know why, because I don't really like post people that much on my TikTok account unless we're super close. So that was insane. But basically she was just like, oh, I'm gonna use Hope for clout or whatever, and da-da-da-da. So I think that's like crazy, but whatever. I'm so lucky I had like real friends before high school and didn't like drop all of them to join a friend group or another group, because like I know my friends are real. Or at least I think they are. I mean, some stuff I've heard, but like it's literally just rumors. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're real. I don't know, only God knows. But I'm actually just glad I met like my group in middle school, because I've just stayed friends with the same people since middle school. Like, I made like a little bit of other friends, but like not like super close friends in high school. It's just like people I talk to. So like, but the people I'm close to, hang out with every day, or like pick up and go get rides to, like those are people, like all my people from middle school. And it's just easier to stay friends with people I've already been friends with, because I don't hear stuff about them saying, oh, they're using you. So it's honestly just like easier for me to, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I have made a close friend since high school. Literally, Beatrice is my favorite person in the whole entire world. Like, she's just unproblematic, I swear. And literally, since my car is like total wrecked, like she's taking me to school every single day. So like, she's the best. Like, I actually love her so much. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done grooming. And yeah, bye guys.
Good morning, it's 6:30. Let's get ready for school. Okay, let's see what this hair looks like. I'm planning on curling it. I game last night, so I showered. I went to sleep with my hair kind of wet. I'm so excited. It's like 50-something degrees. Okay, while my curling iron heats up, I'm gonna quickly do my skincare. I'm so excited because it's literally fall, and this morning it is so chilly. That's why I woke up early, because I wanted to grab a coffee before school started, and I'm gonna wear a cute little outfit. But I think I'm gonna stay at the coffee shop for a little bit because I'm also trying to study. I've been so tired after my practices and matches at night, so I've been sleeping as soon as I get home instead of doing any work. I need to lock in today. Try and wear this headband again. Last time I wore a gray top with it to match, or I might not wear that and just curl my hair and wear jeans. But today is a half day, which I think we have half days every single month, which is so nice. Today I have a student council meeting, so I have to stay after school. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible because I don't need it to be like super nicely curled, just decent looking. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. Now 6:50, I think. I feel like I've been wearing so much makeup lately. I had homecoming court pictures, and this weekend I celebrated my birthday, so I'm gonna take it a little bit more light. Homecoming court, like our game, is next Friday, which is coming up so fast. And I'm one of the like girls that got nominated to like walk the field during halftime. I feel like my brain is so slow right now. Picking out a dress was so stressful. I ordered one dress for that, so hopefully that comes in on time and it fits. Our actual homecoming dance, I ordered like 4 options. One of them came in last night and it was really cute, so I'm glad at least one of them looks good. I'm not really feeling like putting on bronzer today. I don't know, I'm just like really tired to even just look for it. I hope everyone is on the grind right now, getting your schoolwork done, especially if you're a senior, because it is so hard right now. College applications, we need to lock in. It's 7 a.m. I'm trying to leave in 10 minutes. So after I do powder, I'm going to change. But later today, I'm going to practice a little bit. And after that, it's my best friend's actual 18th birthday. But for her actual birthday, we're just going to go to this new place, Frozen Yogurt. Okay, let's see this hair. This is the hair. It's better than what I had earlier, so I'm okay with it. Let me show you guys my outfit. This is the fit. I have these shoes on. Cute and comfy. But yeah, I'm gonna go pack my bag. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye, love you guys.
Okay guys, put a finger down if you just got invited to the NTAs and you have less than an hour to get ready, get to London and get to the NTAs. I literally could not even make this up. Like, guys, if you guys have been following me for a while, you would have seen that I went to the NTAs last year and I got invited the night before, and pretty much the same thing has happened again this year. So here I am with literally less than an hour to do a full face of glam makeup. I have no outfit, so I still don't even know what I'm wearing. I've managed to really quickly curl my hair in literally 15 minutes, so don't know if hair's actually gonna eat or not, but I have to get a train soon, otherwise I am not getting into London. Also, it's just a great time to travel into London where there is literally massive tube strikes. So I'm gonna have to just get Ubers from literally everywhere in London. Literally so incredibly grateful that I literally get invited to go to stuff like this. So when I get the opportunity, I feel like I just can't miss it, because younger me would actually scream. Last year it was just so much fun. Literally had the best time ever. Skin is really not looking too great, so we're just gonna have to pop on some pure foundation. That foundation is pretty good coverage, but I feel like it's not dark enough, so I am gonna add some little glow filter over the top. I still can't believe my life. I mean, if you know me, you know that I live so last minute. Like, all my friends are driving crazy with my plans because I'm literally like so last minute. I just want to make sure that I leave enough time to do eyeshadow, because I feel like that is just what glam gives. When I've got some eyeshadow on, I just feel like it just looks different to my normal everyday makeup. I literally just scranned beans, mash and a sausage roll because my mum was like, you need some food before you go. So just had to put on some press on. Oh, one's gone. We have lost a nail. Great. Anyways, I've had to pop on some press-on nails because I didn't have my nails done, and luckily I did have a few press-on nails. But last time I literally went up in a tracksuit and had to get changed into my dress in like the sushi toilets. I'm not even lying. I was in the sushi shop on my own, and then I had to get changed into this glam dress in the sushi restaurant. Like, what on actual earth? I don't even know who's performing tonight at the NTAs. Last year I'm pretty sure it was Ollie Murs. Yeah, it definitely was, because it was actually so good. Okay, I've got some really annoying spots, so I'm just gonna leave some concealer to sit on it. Actually going with a brand called Fake Bake, so I'm really excited, and apparently our seats are really good. Okay, cream base is done, so I'm just gonna move on to eyes and then I can come back for the powder. I'm gonna somehow have to just turn into a makeup artist real quick. I'm just gonna pop some concealer on my eyelids so that the eyeshadow sticks down. Today's inspo is literal dab on any brown shades of eyeshadow I can find and somehow hope it looks okay. Okay, I don't think it's looking too bad. Not that I can really see well because my mirror is so dirty. Why does it low-key look like being punched in the eye? Okay, I've just added some glitter and I feel like that kind of saved the eyes. I need to add eyeliner, mascara and lashes. Oh, I'm overheating. Okay, this is what eyes are looking like. Don't really know if I like it, but it's better than anything. Not anything, I meant it's better than nothing. Okay, time to add some powdered products over the top. I literally need to go to the station in 5 minutes. I'm about to contour the absolute gods out of my nose. I'm so stressed. I need to go to the station. Okay, ignore the fact of how crazy I look right now. I need to add lipstick and stuff over my lip liner. But I literally have to leave right this goddamn second. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Get ready with me for school. Honestly, the only reason I'm excited to get ready is because I want to try out the new Rhode product I got. We all know by this point that Rhode's in Sephora now, so I obviously have to get something. And I have to do these little things to make me happy nowadays, because right now,
Guys, it's been bad. Like, my mental health's not been the best. I got the glazing milk. And yeah, recently, low-key, I've been crying, like, every day. Just, like, college and then, like, having my period. And, like, it's a lot of talk about your future and everything nowadays. So it's just been getting to my head. I've been trying to control it, but it's a little bit hard. So I might be seeming all happy on social media, which I am. Just, I do have my bad days recently. Especially yesterday, I had to miss school because of my period. Like, I didn't sleep the whole night because of cramps. And then this weekend, I went to the Addicted gifting. Like, they invited me to pick out a few items, and I met so many of you guys there. Like, I've never seen that many people who knew me, like, in one place. And like I said, I was having one of those days where I was just not having a good day at all. Like, really bad day, actually. Like, crying on the way there. And then once I got there, one person recognized me, and when I tell you my personality did a whole 360, like, I generally became so much happier that day. Like, it was such a good day. Thank you to everybody who made me feel special and not like I wanted to cry. And I post myself for, like, a bunch of people to see, so, like, it's easy way for people to critique everything on my face. And one thing I'm really surprised nobody has critiqued is my eyebrows. Like, my eyebrows just don't end where they're supposed to. Like, they're super short. That's just, like, natural thing of my brows. Like, I don't really pluck it, so it's short here. And recently I elongated it with, like, a pencil, and my face shape looks so good, and I, like, increased the arch a little bit. I'll show you guys. First, take more like a markers from Maybelline, and I fill in my brows, and I drag it out so it ends right here, you see? Like, is this not a difference? Am I not snatched? Like, I think this looks really good, and it looks super natural. And my mom also pointed out that my brows have been too dark from the brow tint I've been using, which I did notice, but I didn't really care. But I think taking her advice was a good idea. Okay, we have to leave school in 20 minutes. My twin still isn't up, and she's driving me. I need to wake her up. This is a finished makeup look. Okay, done. Bye, guys.
Yesterday, I went to my very first makeup masterclass, and it just so happened to be with the Makeup by Mario. I learned so many tips. We're gonna do my makeup for New York Fashion Week, and I'm gonna tell you everything I learned. It always starts with eyes, so I'm prepping my lids with a little bit of the Makeup by Mario concealer, and I'm gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on my lips so that they're hydrated. It actually starts by carving out the brow. He really loves a skinny brow, so I literally took a dermaplane razor and made my brows a little bit skinnier, and I also cut myself. He basically just kind of shapes the outside, and he is so light with the brows. He avoids adding any color or shadow in the very front of the brow just to keep the natural wispy shape. I know that this tip is helpful for lifting your features, but he likes a really long brow, so I almost kind of dragged it out on the end to make it a little bit longer. Low-key, I thought I would hate the skinny brow look on me because I had really thin brows at one point in my life and I have major PTSD, but I actually love the shape of these on my face. Now we're moving on to eyes. The first thing he does is he lines the top waterline with brown eyeliner. I don't have the Makeup by Mario one. He loves the dark chocolate brown. I'm just using the Kosas one. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm using his Master Matte's original palette, and I learned yesterday that each of these rows are for different skin tones. So depending on if you're more fair and pale to a darker skin tone, that determines which colors you use. I'm just gonna take these two colors and kind of mix them just to set the lid. Eyeshadow is definitely the area that I could personally use the most improvement. I'm gonna try my hardest on this. He basically just starts at the outer corner and crease and then kind of works his way out, blending as he goes. I'm gonna take this shade right here and I'm just gonna kind of lightly place that in my crease and just kind of fan that out. When he's blending his eyeshadow, I noticed that he takes it like almost into the eyebrow. Like, I can really resonate with Mario's technique because it really is all about enhancing your features and keeping it a lot more like light and effortless. It just turns out so stunning every time. I'm gonna deepen this up slightly. He keeps it pretty minimal before he goes in with complexion products, and then he kind of adds to it at the end. I'm gonna take this kind of deeper caramel shade and I'm gonna again add that kind of on the outer corner and work that into the crease. This is where we're at for now. I was kind of just adding and building as I went. Now he takes this lightest shade. This has kind of like a pink undertone to it, and he places it right underneath the brow and almost blends in that pigment that's right below the brow, so it looks that much more natural and seamless. I also found out yesterday that these tones can technically be used as finishing powders and brightening powders underneath your eyes. I never knew that. Now we're moving on to eyeliner. Another thing I noticed he does is he warms up everything on his hands before he puts it on anybody's face. So I warmed up the eyeliner. This is his super black eyeliner. He places it like right on the outer corner, focuses it the majority as close to the lash line as you can get. He doesn't go very far in, just like that. Then you take the other side of the eyeliner and you kind of use this to smudge it out a little bit. It helps you achieve that kind of smoky eye look. I like that this technique allows for you to be a little bit messier with it because eyeliner is already so intimidating. We're gonna take one of his cream eyeshadows. This is in the shade Sienna. I'm gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand, taking it on the brush. We're gonna place it right underneath our bottom lash line. We're done with the eyes. Now we're moving on to complexion. He loves the POV Whip It Moisturizer. I do too, so we're prepping the skin with this. Using the Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation and his new F1 Duo-Ended brush, we're gonna take the thicker side, and I'm gonna try and have the lightest hand possible with this. I'm gonna focus this on the outer perimeters of my face. Of course, don't forget the ears and the neck. I'm just gonna apply my concealer where I typically do, so underneath the eyes, right in between the eyebrows, underneath my nose, just because I have some discoloration, and just a little bit on the chin. Personally, I never do my eyes before complexion, but I understand why you do, because this step, especially concealer, just helps to really sharpen up your eyeshadow and give you that kind of fox eye look. I blended the majority of that out with this smaller side of this F1 brush, and now I'm gonna take the same side that I applied the foundation with and just kind of blend in those edges together. I noticed he kind of kept going back to this brush as he was doing the complexion products to blend everything more seamlessly. Truly genius. Now for sculpting, one of the most interesting things he did, he applies a little bit of powder on the areas that he would be sculpting so that the product has something to settle into and it looks that much more natural. Doesn't make much sense to me because you're going from a powder to a cream, but it worked. His sculpting stick, I'm gonna warm it up on my hand. This is in the shade Light Medium. Taking the F4 brush, the smaller side, I'm gonna work that into the brush, apply that on the high points of my face and build as needed. For nose contour, he mostly contours with his powder bronzer, and for cream, he focused it just underneath the tip. My under eyes are creasing so bad, but we're just gonna move on to blush. I'm using the Road blush. This is in the shade Tan Lines. I'm just gonna, again, work it into the brush. The complexion is honestly eating right now. He likes to focus the blush on the apples of the cheeks. He kept asking the model to smile, and he would place it like right where her cheeks would raise. Fortunately, I'm running out of time, so I went ahead and set my face. I did powder, powder bronzer, powder blush, and then I added some bottom mascara. Moving on to lips. I'm using his lip liner in the shade Rich Mauve, warming it up on my hand first. His biggest tip for not obviously overlining your lips is only overline the center. So right above the Cupid's bow and right at the very bottom, then follow your natural lip line. Going slightly above. And I'm just using my finger and blending that line in to make it look a little bit more natural. I'm gonna finish it off with his plumping lip serum. This is in the shade Bronze Glow, so pretty. Last but not least, some setting spray. This is the final makeup look. I'm actually stunned at how good the eyes look. I will definitely be incorporating some of these tips in my routine.
Hey guys, get ready with me for sixth form. So it is Wednesday, and Wednesdays are the day where I have pretty much a full day. I only have one free period, which is kind of annoying because normally I have like 2 or 3. I actually have double criminology today, and I'm not even mad about it because I'm really liking criminology right now. So you know what, to have double's fine. Although I do have homework due, which I did not do, but she literally gave us like 1 day and a bit to do it. Like I've literally had no time because I've been doing my other subject homework. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to, yeah. What the hell? Anyway, I'm wearing my new blouse today, which I got from Bath when I went out with my boyfriend. And I really like it. I think it's giving like, I don't know, it's giving smart, it's giving baddie. I don't even know, but I really like it. I just don't know what jeans to wear with it. I put on my baggy grey jeans, but like I don't know if they match very well. I just hope I don't sweat like a pig today because my sweating problem, guys, it's so bad. I literally sweat like a man. It's so gross. So tops like these, I'll just have massive sweat patches by the end of the day. But hopefully not today because today actually seems quite a cold day. I actually feel like this week has gone quite fast already because how is it only Wednesday? It feels like a Monday or Tuesday, which is so weird to me. Yeah, I just feel like it's gone really quick, but I feel like today is just going to go really long because I have so many lessons. Oh my gosh, I just clocked that the new Summertime Pretty episode comes out today. I think it's out right now, but I just can't watch it because obviously I'm getting ready for school. Oh my god, I'm so excited to watch that later. So I am going to go see my grandparents after school, which I'm quite excited for because I have not seen them in what feels like forever. So we're going to go see them, and then I'll end up watching the Summer I Turn Pretty episode when I come home after that. I feel like my makeup's looking really cute today. I might just keep it really minimal like this today, not add too much, because I actually really like it. I did just put some highlighter on, but I'm just going to put a little bit of fake freckles on because I'm loving little fake freckles at the moment. I don't know why, but I love them. I don't really think other people seem to like them because everyone keeps dissing them at school, but I actually really like them. My makeup is all done, and I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to blend my eye highlighter in a sec, but I'm sorry, why does my makeup look so good today? I literally didn't even do anything different, but let's just spray some setting spray. I am now all ready. I did straighten my hair this morning, but I might have to go over it because my clips have like dented my hair. But apart from that, I am all ready. Bye.
Hey guys, get ready with me for school. My room is so flipping cold right now. Like I literally have a blanket on. I'm freezing my butt off.
The fan's been off too for like a while because I'm just that cold. Okay, so it's homecoming week. Today's Adam Sandler, but like I don't want to not throw a good fit, you know? So I'm wearing this. I'm gonna wear shorts. I might wear leggings before though because I don't want to get dress coded by my second period teacher. Because my school doesn't actually dress code, but like I have a new teacher for second period, so she dress codes. I like basically had no homework yesterday. I just had an assignment I didn't finish in class, and then I kind of had homework. It was like an assignment that I didn't do that's due tomorrow, or today, I guess. Once I was done with it though, it didn't mark it and say I was done, so I don't know why I did that. Okay, we have homecoming, obviously Saturday. I don't have a date. Like, all my friends have dates. I'm like, oh, okay. It's Wednesday, so I'm running a mile today. It's literally like my least favorite day of the week. Like, I'm not even joking. The only good thing about Wednesday is I get to wash my hair and I get to watch Summer Too Pretty. Actually, currently 4:26, and my mom told me if I wake her up early, like around 4-ish, then we can watch Summer Too Pretty before I go to school. It's not that bad though, because like I'm not going to dance until 9:30 like I have in the last like 3 years. So like I'm not as tired as I used to be. My skin isn't doing great right now, so I'm gonna like kind of give it a little bit of a break. Okay, on Friday we have pep rally. We get to wear like our overalls and our moms and stuff, so that's really exciting. My overalls and my mom are so freaking cute. Like, I'm so excited for y'all to see because I'm gonna post all about it. We should have good homecoming content. Honestly, I was gonna have like good homecoming content for like the week, like our dress up days and stuff, but the dress up days are super lame. Tomorrow, I don't know what it is. I think tomorrow's the only day I don't know what it is, but okay, now my room's like hot, so I'm probably gonna turn my fan in like the next couple of minutes. My lashes are interesting, but I'm not even gonna try to fix them because maybe that means I'll have a really good lash day on homecoming. I might actually do lash clusters though, because we have to wear red lips on Friday for the pep rally, and I don't like when I wear red lipstick without lashes. Oh my gosh, I'm reuniting with Lynette. I used to talk about her all the time because she was my bestie at school last year. I haven't seen her since the last day of school, and her and I don't go to the same school anymore. So I'm so excited to see her. Like, oh my gosh, I literally have a countdown on Snap. It's like, what, 2 days now? Prepare to get sick of me because, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to wash my hair tonight. I know, like, that's weird, but, like, I love getting to wash my hair when I get home. Especially after we, like, run. It's just, like, gross. My mom and I, like, bought a bunch of stuff to make coffee. And, like, we're not a coffee family. Like, we have a Keurig and everything, but, like, we don't use it because my parents just don't make coffee like that. My parents aren't really coffee people. But me and my mom really want a nice coffee, so we're gonna make it. But I actually need to eat breakfast because last time we ran a mile, I didn't eat. I was just, like, hallucinating. And, like, we run it in front of all the football boys, which is, like, freaking so embarrassing. But whatever. But, like, I'm about to pass out in front of 400 freaking boys. That's it. Bye, guys.
Get ready with me to go on my first date, pale. I have never been on a date not self-tanned. I've had 4 boyfriends, never ever went on a date with them when I wasn't tan. There's a first for everything. My schedules just aren't aligning, so he's gonna get the real me today. I need to be normal, like my fair skin is normal. I just see tan skin because I live in Miami and I'm like, wow. I wish I could get naturally tan from the sun. All my friends are such cute Italian girls, and I'm like, I'm 25% Nicaraguan, but I don't get tan. I'm like, we see this hair, right? I'm gonna try the Merit complexion stick. This is in the shade Silk. My skin has been so crazy because I'm so stressed out. I wish I was a football player doing this. I'm just really anxious about fashion week, which is why I'm not tan because I have a spray tan. I don't know why. I've been like crying all day and just like a ball of anxiety about it. It's hard not to get caught up in like comparing yourself, and I really try not to. I said something to my best friend Clarence. I was like, I know I'm not special. And he's like, Caroline, don't ever say that again. You are so incredibly special. Like, I can't even believe that came out of your mouth. And then I was like, wait, you're right. I can't believe I said that about myself. And then I went to church, prayed. I was like, I can't believe I said that about myself. And I felt so much better. Obviously, the nerves and anxiety are still there, but I feel more special. I have so many great things to offer. Like, I need to stop being so mean to myself. Second, I get uncomfortable. That's why I'm going on this date to step out of my comfort zone. He just texted me. He's being so stupid. Sorry, but like, men just like, they need help. I think I'm just so nervous because it's such a new experience for me and something that I've always dreamed of, and now it's like happening, and I'm like, oh my gosh. My family, especially my parents, are so proud of me, but I cannot wait to tell of my professors at South Carolina because they're gonna be so excited. Road is at Sephora. I need to go because, number one, but I want to get that pink blush. I'm bronzing up just like this part, and it's great. I love this song When We Were Young by The Killers so much. You guys know how obsessed I am with overlining my lips? Morphe sent me this, guys. Lips for days. I'm gonna go in with Girl Talk. And I just added a little bit of whip. This is my favorite. This is the lipstick in Honey. Okay, here is the final look. Love you guys, bye.
Hey y'all, it's 8 a.m. Get ready with me for class. I have class in like 2 hours and I'm not super excited. I was talking about this with my friend, but I have this weird thing where like I used to love participating in class, but now I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm genuinely the stupidest person in the room. Like every time I raise my hand to add something to discussion, I'm just afraid everyone's thinking like, oh my gosh, this girl knows nothing. And I used to be that kid in class that was always participating. You know, when the prof is like, okay, can somebody else answer the question? Like that was always me. I was always the one that was raising my hand. But I don't know, I've been humbled too much, I think, from university. I'm too scared to answer now. Side note, I finally bought a new one of my Maybelline skin tints. Mine was running out. I was literally scraping the bottle. It's also like kind of a perfect match to my face, which is good because if you know, you know. Sometimes my foundation looks so orange, especially last year. I had some weird sort of face dysmorphia where I thought I was super warm toned. So I'd be rubbing foundation on my face and it was legitimately orange. Okay, but last update on my class, where part of our mark is based on whether or not our classmates do the readings. We had our first cold call quiz and I am pleased to report that my classmates got the questions correct. The questions were really easy. I mean, to be honest, I always had faith because I'm telling y'all, this prof is a chiller. Like, he's not trying to make our life difficult. He just wants us to actually do the readings. Like, let's be real for a second. In this day and age, a lot of people do not do their work. I'm not a cop. I'm not here to like lecture people, but I don't know. It does make me sad when I see people who are paying so much money to go to university and they're legitimately not even learning. I don't know. Even if you pass your classes and you end up getting your degree doesn't really mean anything if you didn't actually learn. That is actually one thing that makes me kind of sad about university. I do actually genuinely like to learn, and I kind of hate that we do have to get tested. I know that sounds dumb, but I would actually just genuinely like to go to class and learn, but then not do any work. Or maybe we do work, but like your grades don't actually matter, because I feel like throughout my life, school has caused me so much stress and anxiety, but I actually don't hate school. I love learning. I just hate the grading aspect and the pressure. Okay, rant over. That was probably like all over the place. I've been loving these lip glosses from Lawless. Check this out. I think this is the shade Popsicle, but look at how nice of a gloss that gives. Like, if you want a really glossy lip gloss, this is the one. Okay, it's
Nobody really doesn't want to go to school more than I do. But of course, it's a law. And of course, what Nicki Minaj said, don't be a failure, graduate. See, like, graduation was never the issue. It's just like the senioritis that I'm having from being a junior. Like, I already know that senior year is going to be really hard for me. As in terms of wanting to get it over with, that's why I was considering like graduating early for a long time. But like, if I graduate early, I still have to walk the stage with everyone else in May. So is there even a point? And then also next year, I'm only going to have like 3 classes and I'll get to leave early. So I think it'll be okay. Anyways, I think the high for today is like 87. And I'm loving this for Texas weather because typically this is like the hottest time of year, like August, September is. And to be honest, like this summer, this Texas summer really wasn't that hot for Texas. I know other states would be like, girl, that is like a freaking drought. But it rained a lot this summer, I feel like, didn't it? And it was like, I think the highest was like maybe 100, but that's pretty good because typically it's like 110. I feel like no one really talks about this, but it's like, I don't want to live here. I don't want to live in Texas that much. I wouldn't mind it, but not my first choice. But I just have so much here. Like, I have my friends, I have my family. Like, I have family in New York too, but the family that I'm close with, the people that I care about, are all here. And I'm just like, and honestly, what's a full circle moment is that, like, a few years ago, I would be like, oh, there's no one keeping me here. But now there's so many people keeping me here. And I'm just like, I have enough Starbucks stars to, like, go get a free drink. So I think that's what I'm doing. This is kind of why I'm, like, trying to hurry up. I wish I could wear this tank top to school. Like, I'm not getting any pumpkin spice everything nice. I'm just not ready for that. And I don't think it's cold enough for it yet. So I might just get my vanilla latte with caramel. My lashes are eating today. But anyways, my homecoming is like literally less than a month, and I already have my dress and my heels and everything, and I've already been asked to homecoming, so there's not really like much else I can do. I might go try on a few other dresses just to make sure, and also so I can give you guys some inspiration. But anyways, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just doing like very light makeup today. I don't know, recently I haven't really been liking my face with makeup, so I should give myself a break. I had an Algebra 2 test yesterday, and I most definitely bombed it. Like, I just thought about that. Most definitely bombed it. I'm going to do a little bit of this LYS blush, because I haven't used it in a while, and I think it would be cute. Okay, and I'm also going to use a different setting spray today. I don't think I'm only going to use this setting spray for, like, full beats and stuff like that, because this one is really intense. And I feel like sometimes it can take away the glowiness, so. And also, like, if you don't do it right, it can crease your makeup, and I'm not trying to look, like, full caked. But Alexa, skip. I already listened to that song already. Okay guys, anyways, I'm gonna choose my lip combo in this video instead of making a whole separate video. So this is day 3. Okay, I decided to use this one from e.l.f. I don't know what shade it is. I tried to look on it, but I couldn't see. And then I'm gonna be using the Soft Spoken again by NYX. Not gonna lie, I love the smell of this. It smells so good. Okay guys, anyways, this is the makeup. Come back for my outfit. I love you guys.
Let's get ready together. I did a question box on Instagram the other day, and I have a really bad habit of putting it up and then never actually answering the question. So I thought that I would answer them while I get ready with you guys. The first question is, how did you get into running? I started like properly running maybe like 2 years ago now. I've kind of always been active. Like, I've always gone to the gym. I played lots of sport growing up. I've never been like an actual runner. Am I an actual runner now? I don't know. That's weird to say. I honestly don't even remember why I started. I think I just like wanted to give it a go and then just really loved it and never stopped. Sticking to the running trend, someone asked what my favorite shoes are. Honestly, I run in all different sorts of shoes, which I think is actually really important to change up your shoe. I really love my Hoka Bondi 8s. But I didn't love them at the start, hated them, and now they're probably one of my favorites. So they took a while to break in. I love my Nike Vomeros, also my Nike Alpha Fly. So recently have started running in New Balance Supercell, and I also really love those. I am from Wellington, Lower Hutt specifically. I moved to Australia when I finished school, so 2017. So I've literally been here like nearly 9 years, which is crazy and also scary that I've been out of school for 9 years. Let's not talk about that. I definitely see myself living in Australia for the rest of my life. I honestly just love the Gold Coast so much. I love the lifestyle here. I just don't really ever see there being a reason to leave. I always said that I wanted to start my family in New Zealand. Firstly, don't even have a boyfriend, so that's not going too well for me. Secondly, my immediate family live in Australia now, so like I'm not going to go start a family away from them. So many people said this, and it honestly makes me so happy because I actually am. I was in the shower last night and I was like thinking to myself, I actually think that I like might be the happiest I've ever been in my life. I love that you guys can see that and it's like reflecting online. I've actually recently been trying a new fake tan from Bali Body. So I need to do like my tanning routine and show you guys because I am like literal fake tan till I die. Like every Thursday night, consistently, I'm fake tanning. I'm scrubbing, I'm doing the whole thing. Active Basics, Lululemon, CSB, Muscle Republic, and Nike. Top 5. There you go. I genuinely always get asked about my dating life, and like honestly guys, it's really not that exciting. I guess you could say like I'm technically dating again. I'm on dating apps, but like Also, I've probably been on less than 5 first dates in my whole life. Not really looking for a relationship. I'm kind of just happy on my own. As I said in my last video, I've kind of spent like honestly my whole life trying to find a partner and like always be with someone, but I'm just at a point now where I'm just like, I'm actually happy without that right now. I'm so busy, I honestly don't even know where I would fit a man into my life. I feel like I'm about to give you the same advice that everyone gives you. Time is like genuinely the only thing that is gonna help, which fucking sucks because in the moment you're just like, I want it to feel better now, but it's just not going to, unfortunately. Spending time with family and friends and keeping busy was one of the main things that helped me. I know that for me, nighttime was really hard. Like as soon as it was getting dark, I just started getting this overwhelming, like anxious feeling of like missing the person and just like questioning everything. But just know that it does get better. And I know people say one day you're going to wake up and it's just like a light has switched and you're just fine. And that's so hard to believe, but that actually does happen. I'm also a really strong believer in everything happens for a reason. I know that it probably doesn't feel like it, but there is a reason that you and that person broke up. So try and remind yourself that. Final step. That is the finished glam. I need to go and sort my hair out and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Hi guys, as a creator with almost 2 million followers on here, I don't feel right just hopping on and doing my POVs. I know what I'm about to say is a hot take somehow. I don't really know how it's a hot take, but as a Christian who has an entire group of young girls following me and looking up to me, I'm going to share what I think they need to be hearing. Whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, a liberal, an individual, you don't care about politics, what happened today at the event is never the answer to anything. You can disagree with anything or everything that somebody says, but to do something like that is never the answer. For the sick person who did this, you took a dad away from his kids and you took a husband away from a wife. And for the people hopping on here saying that he deserved it, I'm sure glad God doesn't punish us every time he disagrees with something we say or do. I don't care if Charlie's Republican, Democrat, liberal, whatever he is, that didn't deserve to happen to him. Just like Arena, who passed away brutally recently, was apparently a liberal. She did not deserve that. If you disagree with me and think that people deserve things to happen to them because of their political party, me and you could not see things more differently. I am praying so hard for all of Charlie's family right now. I am praying so hard for all of Irina's family, and I am praying so hard for this world that we understand that we can see things differently than each other, but we don't have to be so hateful and so mean. I'll be back with some POVs very soon, but I want you guys to know that I love each and every single one of you. Even if you don't love me, I still love you.